On top of Jasmine's experience with all hair textures, she also uses her black girl magic to help yours truly look good. This campaign gives you a running start on your holiday shopping, from finding the perfect shoes to finding a ring for that special someone. Right now, 70 lifeguards make up one huge team to patrol the pools at Lincoln Park, Orchard Mesa, and Palisade. The team is stretched out so that people can be safe whether taking a splash or wading in the water. Every bride needs at least one moment to enjoy the engagement, but buying your dress early will give you full confidence when walking down the aisle. Getting your drive-through results at these sites are just as simple. You'll get a phone call if you test positive, and a text message if you don't. We're here still on Main Street with a familiar business that has its new location, the Bubbly Chicks. You may recognize these people at the mall, but they're expanding just in time for Market on Main. I'm here with Stacy, the owner, and Vicky, the co-owner, and they're here doing treats that are, well, sticky. Stacy, thanks for coming out. Thanks for being able to be here. What does it mean to have a second location in the same place just in time for Market on Main?
We're super excited. We have always loved coming down to Market on Main, and we had our little trailer here for a couple of years, and now we have a new location, and we're super excited about it. Yeah, and we're excited to see all of the familiar faces and another place to get our cold treats, our cold drinks, and sticky treats.
And yes, great. So now that we have this second location, what more can the public and regulars and new customers expect for this?
We've got lots of cookies. We've got different drinks here down on Main that our normal menu at the mall is a little different here. So new drinks and cotton candy and
Awesome.
cookies.
Well, speaking of great treats, I think our favorite treat is ready. This is the mango chili cotton candy. Oh, that's big. Let me just take, I'll just take, apparently people ball it up. I don't know how well I'll do this, but I'll do that. I'm gonna do that. Here we go. Moment of truth. It's got a kick. It's a tropical kick, but I can dig it. All right. Stacy and Vicky, thank you so much. Oh, now I'm feeling the burn. The Western Colorado Senior Games is back for its 20th year in Grand Junction. After canceled games last year, retirees and seniors are in action all week with sports like cornhole, bowling, and axe throwing. Men and women get to be athletic during their golden years in the Western Colorado Senior Games. The games also serve as an opportunity for seniors to be social and sporty among their peers.
That are always looking for something to do. And outdoor recreation is something that's really a big part of this community. And that means that the Western Colorado Senior Games is really meeting a need.
The Western Colorado Senior Games is a week full of sports that test and highlight the seniors' ability. It doesn't matter what your age is, as long as you're in it to win it. 100 years young Ellen Roberts is competing during her 17th run out of the 2 decades Senior Games has been around. Competition means a lot, but what means most to her is staying mobile and active.
When I overgrew leakage of the heart, I loved all sports, so I do as many as I can. And that means more than all the medals to me, that to know I can still walk around.
One sport that's new to the games this year is axe throwing. This edition keeps the interest sharp among competitors. After 3 rounds at Axology, participants feel having this sport added to the Senior Games is a bullseye.
The reason why we did it actually signed up because I've never heard of it before. So we didn't know what to expect. So this is awesome. They can just stand in one place and throw. I know it's like throwing darts, but a lot heavier stuff.
The competition is fierce, friendly, and all for good, clean fun. Yeah, we're here live at the Avalon Theater with the Plain White Tees, who have been together for more than 20 years, but are making their debut, if not their return, back to Grand Junction here at the Avalon Theater. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Now, with all this time y'all spent together, all the music and everything, how does it feel to have such history together, music, and still keep going?
Well, I gotta say, it feels really good to be back now, especially after these last couple years, But yeah, just to come and see smiling faces again in the crowd and actually people singing along, it's pretty magical. There's something cool about a live show that you can't really get anywhere else, so we're stoked.
Yeah, and it's been 2 years being in the pandemic, but it's been a long time since y'all have had a full album out. I remember the single that came out 2-3 years ago, love it, but it's been a long time since the album. What does it mean for y'all to go on tour, be back on tour again?
Yeah, it felt, as a musician and as a father, it feels really like purposeless sitting on your couch, So 2 years sitting on your couch waiting for gigs to occur again, it's tough. I feel like, we were stir crazy and artistically starved. You're just kind of needing that. I mean, getting on stage usually leaves you with kind of like a high for like 2-3 hours after you're off stage. It's hard to go to sleep. And I feel like a couple years of not having that, it's like you start fiending for that feeling again. So it feels great to be on the road, happy to be playing shows, happy to be working.
Yeah. Also, there is brand new music coming very soon. We've already recorded one song and hoping to get an album done by the end of this year. So we got that too.
Okay, and right now we're about to talk about all of our favorite songs to hear or perform. On the count of 3, everyone's going to say it at one time, me included. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Everybody said something different. What?
Because the music is all good and all classic, and it's just something to rock out to, especially on a Friday night at the Avalon Theater.